All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing on this beautiful day in paradise? It is another awesome and amazing day in God's paradise. Good morning. It is the 3rd of May, 23. Good morning, Shar. Let's see. Angiolinum. Is that a D? Pow link. Let's see. Pitch deck. Resort. Thank you. Pitch Deck Resort. Love it. 74 Lata. Good morning. Let's see. Yusu, Irfan, Joa, MD, Zadik, I guess so. Zur, good morning. Great day in paradise. Vital. We're all vital, by the way. And life is what you think it is, and always think it great and grand, and can. All right, all the can'ts can. So the words I can't, you gotta push it to the next level. Can'ts can. And I've been listening to Robin Sharma's book, The Everyday Heroes Manifesto. And remember, good morning to all. JT, good morning. And let's see, George V had a question. Good morning from Yorba Linda, California. Let's see, my steak video, benefit of black and blue. Well, I just love that charred taste slightly, but not too much. And but I love the raw taste of the meat because I think it has the most minerals, vitamins, and overcooking is killing the meat, I think. So that's one of the things I like. But I find what I love, and even raw, which I dry age in my refrigerator. I love that. And don't forget my Instagram friends. There's a question button. If you press it, I can get you there. And to my Mighty Tribe team, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, all around the globe. To my 5-minute body team with Rina Alawalia coming from Istanbul, Turkey. Hello to you. It's a great, gorgeous morning. What about worms, parasites, beauties? Let's see. Worms and parasites are mostly in the plants, and raw plants have them more than anything because the plants that they love that stuff, right? Let's see. Finding it's hard to hear you. You can't hear me. You're having trouble hearing me. Sorry about that. Check your device too, because let's see. Let's check all sites here. Can everyone thumbs up if you can hear me fine? If most people can, then check your device. That may be the problem. Be summer. It's summer every day, but it's actually spring every day because we're springing in something new and renewal every single day in God's universe because God is good and God is great. Let's see. Paul Anthony, Brandy. Let's see. Ken Brimmer, good morning. A great day. Thank you for stopping in. Good. Thumbs up. Now, where are you at in this world, right? What are you thinking? What's your inspiration of the day? And I wrote down a couple of different inspiring words, and one was serve others always, and can, right? Let's see. It's all good, right? And I am. See, I am doing, right? Can'ts to I ams, right on. Thumbs up to everyone. Great day in paradise. Dr. Rob Kiltz. It's a spectacular day. And thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. And we have a few of our common readings. And love Robin Sharma, by the way. I'm listening to the book. I don't think it's out yet in paperback or hardback, whatever it is, but love it. 3 quality eggs a day. Eggs are beautiful and amazing. I think they're one of the most complete foods you can eat. I highly recommend them. I'm on my 3-day fast. I'm day 2 of my 3-day fast. And I think fasting is really important for all of us to do on a regular basis. I do a 2-day fast once a week. I do a 3-day fast once a month and a 5 to 7-day fast twice a year, January, July. So join us for the July fast, by the way. Esther, good morning. Kombucha is high in deuterium, not for carnivores. And I don't recommend kefir either, by the way. There's a question about kefir. I think on it was our Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, Kiltz Mighty Tribe meetup, and everyone's invited and welcome. If you're in the SBG gang, Steak and Butter gang, Bella's team, please join us. We love you, and we love Bella, and we're praying and visualizing Bella's return to the team, the party, the life, right? It's a great, this is my radio voice, and I do this because over the years, I used to do a lot of woodwork, and I used to do a lot of loud energy of machinery that affected my ears, along with my longstanding standard American diet. I think I damaged my hearing, so I tend to talk loud. When I use the mic and the mic and the headphones, it helps me control my sound and keep it a little bit lower. So I hope it's sounding okay for you. All right, I pulled out a little bit of Wayne Dyer. Truly commit to doing what you love and loving what you do. So, whatever you're doing, I want you to love it as you're committing yourself to do more of what you love and always changing it up. That's it. Another really important one is alcohol, as well as all drugs, legal or otherwise, lower your body's energy level and weaken you. By, re- by retreating from these substances, you can achieve the level of success you crave. And we all crave success in life, but ultimately, I say success is already within all of us because you're in the alive category. And that means you can do anything, right? Built from the ground up. Thanks for stopping in, 74. And on the CNY fertility side, look at our new fertility bundle. We bundled some medications and IVF with a big discount for everyone, working to make and keep fertility care accessible and affordable for all. If you're in a payment plan, you must keep your payments up every month. Very important, so you can fuel the mission for everyone while we're helping make it affordable for you. That's the real thing. Binwoo, good morning. Beautiful day. Managed to fix gut dysbiosis with carnivore fasting. Kiltz has. Again, when you eat a plant-based parasitic worm diet, remember the parasites and the worms love plants, and you eliminate them, you eliminate the parasites, the toxins, the microbes, and the fat suppresses the microbial growth. They can't grow well in fat, by the way. So have you ever noticed that butter never molds, right? Jeremy Harris Music, thanks for stopping in from Texas, my good friend. And I'm working to get everyone a shout out, by the way. And questions here to answer. We got 3 on the Dr.Kiltz, right? Let's see, beauty suit, and I have internal tremors and ear ringing. It's a plant-based, low animal fat diet, and I was watching a show last night. All right, give me a second. I got to get the name of it. Not So Pretty on HBO, and it's about how talc and makeup have a lot of asbestos, so you got to be careful about that. But a lot of these things are healed on carnivore, by the way. Alcoholic, just new in sobriety, awesome beauty. Thank you. Good, good, good. Real new, and I have a high anxiety. Can eating better help reset my adrenals? Absolutely. See, all of our body is highly damaged by a plant-based diet. Remember, the plants contain the addictive chemicals. And get Kiltz's Keto, which is carnivore, on Amazon. And it changed my life. When I went carnivore 13 years ago, all of my diseases like vanished. I've never felt so good in my life. It's really important. All right. Any food substance can I take in order to quit smoking? Go carnivore. I'm a non-smoker. I am a non-smoker. I am a non-smoker. Throw that all away. Smoke, 20 packs in a day, throw them all away, be done with it. Don't do that, by the way. And, but fatty meat, the message is simple. We are the gods. Why would you not treat yourself like the most expensive, valuable, irreplaceable entity ever created? You are the Ferrari. You are the lioness and the lion. The trick is that you must treat yourself like that most valuable, expensive, irreplaceable thing. Alcohol, drugs, tobacco, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, psilocybin, all of that stuff is junk for you. The temple is you. The gods are you. We are the gods. So the real way to do this is simply it's a mind game. I am healthy and well, and I can and I am doing everything and anything and serve others, right? Help others be non-smokers. That's the way to do it, right? Barris, B3, D3K2, ever experienced trigger finger on the foot? No, I got my trigger finger here. which is better and better and better, by the way. I may get it repaired because I'm my pottery and my kiln is almost fixed. They've got the energy there, but it's got a little of my L&L kiln has got a little bit of challenges, but we're getting it going. The best diet when doing IVF is Kiltz's keto is carnivore. That's it. Babies, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. Let's find it for you. Wait 1 second. Well, I've got it here somewhere. I'll find it, but look up Dr. Kiltz's Baby's Way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt, one meal a day. That's the very best way for all fertility. And remember, you are living a fertile life. Hey, John Martin, how you doing? Think fasting improves Peyronie's disease. Look at fasting and fatty meat and fasting is all you need. Fatty meat, FM, fatty meat, salt and water. And I'm on my 3-day fast, no food, just salt water. That's it for now, right? Eating real food. Listen, if you're trying to get away from the standard deadly diet of all the processed stuff, and then you want to go to at least whole foods. Now, I get fatty meat, eggs, butter, cream, and if you need to throw in a little bit of plants, okay. But once you get to the next level, you realize the plants are poisonous for humanity. They're the heroin, cocaine, marijuana, deadly. Kiltz's keto is on Amazon. Yes, look for losing weight. Also, by the way, if you're overweight or underweight, it'll get you to the right weight. And the right weight is where you start, where you're at right now. So recognize you are perfect as you are. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, for this way. I am healthy and well. Begin with I am and I can and I'm doing every day. What are you reading? What are you thinking? What are you listening to? Severe narcolepsy and has been living on Ritalin and stay awake for at least 20 years, right? Do you think carnivore, Erica Arntz, carnivore is the cure for all things? Look at my good friend Judy Cho, Ken Berry, Sean Baker, let's see, Anthony Chafee, and more. Those are just a few. Lisa Wiedemann. Again, the list. We are expanding the universe of the carnivores. Remember, we are the lions, right? From Saudi Arabia, my good friend, how you doing? Moli 7707. Keto is great. Carnivore is masterful. Why we are smarter than our ancestors? I don't know. That is true. Again, you think you are. We may be more knowledgeable based on the experience of building on their knowledge, but smart, that's always a questionable comment, right? Let's see. We would like to invite you for an online talk with Laszlo and Dr. Chafee. Esther, love to do that. Let's all do that together. Laszlo and Anthony, Dr. Boros and Dr. Chafee, amazing. Esther, let's do that. I will put a note in, and we can do. Let's see. What time is it in Australia? Right, they're already, I think, beginning the night. Donsko, good morning, my friend. Miss Tia is special and amazing, and we are all the students and we are all the teachers. It's a lifelong learning experience. This life, right? That's critical, right? Amazing day. Let's see. Matt Clark, bacon and sausage. If you go to pork belly, that's the bacon you want. The pork belly or the beef belly. Those are the good bacons I use, and you can actually process them yourself in brine and salt water. You don't and stay away from the sugars and all the other stuff. Right. Fasting improves all diseases. By the way. Listen, fasting is an ancient spiritual practice, right? There was a question here today of whether or not the ancients were smarter than the ancients. And I say, we are as smart as they were, but maybe we're dumber too. And in ways that we're all learning to do something different, better every day. Thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. That's where we want to get to, right? When the ruling power within us is in harmony with nature, it confronts what comes to pass in such a way that it always adapts itself with ease to what is practicable and what is granted to it. For it attaches its preference to no specific material, rather, it sets out to attain its primary objects, but not without reservation. And if it comes up against something else instead, it converts it into material for itself, much as with a fire when it masters the things which falls into it. These would have extinguished a little lamp, but a blazing fire appropriates it in an instant. All that it's is heaped on it and devours it, making use of this very material to leap ever higher. And remember, that is our life. We're forever using the material that God has gifted all of us. George Andrews, 7:14 p.m. Nice. So let's see. We can do a 5 a.m. with Chafee and Laszlo, boy, Dr. Morris, and that would love to do that. All right, John Martin. Let's see here. George V. Erica, thank you. Let's see. Mr. Joshua, good morning. Always my pleasure. It's daily motivation, inspiration. And on my, let's see, I do my drive in. I did a little bit of meditation work this morning before I came on live and sharing lots of great information that I'm learning from you and everyone else. Mr. Joshua, Sandy, good morning. Grateful for you. Shaw, Esther, Ben Wu, Rhonda Britt. Let's see, Don Joseph. Thank you so much. Erica, hear me great. Thank you. Let's see, Sandy, Ben again. Hello. Pringle, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everyone around the globe. Matt Clark, are you worried about bad chemicals and things like commercial toothpaste and soaps? I typically don't use those things. I use a wet toothbrush, and that's about it. And let's see, I almost never use soap. I just either get in my hot tub, cold pool, cold shower, and I just wash it off. That's all you need. Again, petrochemicals. What did we have for the first 3.5 million years, right? We didn't need to do that. Let's see. Nome, Alaska, 7 feet of snow still in my yard. Awesome, my friends in Nome, Alaska. Thank you for doing the work all around the globe, each and every one of us, by the way. Let's see. Erica, love Wayne Dyer. Wayne's one of my heroes, and he's just always with us. Remember, we're all going to pass, but put your thoughts and ideas into artwork and poetry and painting and music and movies and share them. Put it out there, right? Managed to fix gut dysbiosis. Dysbiosis of the gut is caused by a plant-based low animal fat diet. That's it, right? Liz M., good morning. 2-month-old at the moment because of awesome popping in to say hi. Thanks for saying hi. Even if it's for a minute, 5 minutes, if you're driving, you're cleaning, you're working, you're organizing, you're learning, even if you're challenged, we're all here on this journey together. And problems, oh my God, don't we all have problems? But that's the presence of the universe and God in order to build your better and better and better life, right? Narcolepsy cured by carnivore, bacon and sausage. I make sure I don't eat sausage or cured bacon of any significance or frequency. It is good though, isn't it? Right? Chinab, man, good morning. Let's see, special machine for Kiltz ice cream. I used let's see, it's what is the make of my ice cream maker? Someone will remind me and put it out there, right? Question, I want to lose 20 pounds, 20 kilograms if you drink water and lemon and you eat one meal a day or less and go keto or carnivore. I think carnivore is a rock solid one, right? And I do my meal. I do my one meal at night if I'm doing my meal. I rarely snack during the day. I really rarely have a meal, but typically I do one meal a day. Doris from Buenos Aires. Mensajes, is that pronounced properly? If I didn't, I apologize. I06068823. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Again, Wendy, 213, New York, Kayla, 1001. Again, Alexandra, thank you for stopping in. A great, beautiful, awesome, and amazing day in God's universe. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you thinking in this beautiful day, right? Let's see. Doris, all right. Mensajes. All right. Our problems grow out of our own false beliefs and limited viewpoints. Answers come through an attitude called prayer. In this attitude, we are opening up our thinking and letting the light of divine wisdom and love filter through. We can attain this attitude through using a simple statement of truth called an affirmation and thinking and speaking it through until it the ideas it contains are deeply ingrained in us. Right? That's so the complaining mind is always ingraining the complaints within you and they come true. The competent, confident mind is always believing in the things they desire as if they already are. We can attain this attitude, the love filter, letting the light of divine wisdom and love filter through. We can attain this attitude through using a simple statement of truth called an affirmation and thinking and speaking it through until the ideas it contains are deeply ingrained in us. We realize that we have protection, guidance, sustenance, and inspiration every day, every week, every month, and eternally when we can reach and sustain the level of consciousness suggested by our affirmation. This is the Christ-based teaching by Don Curtis, and whether it's the Christian Bible, the Buddhist manifesto, the Jewish or the Muslim Bibles, again, they're human connections of love, right? Po Oya, good morning. MHMW, good morning. Thanks for stopping in again. It's a great day. What are your questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, and concerns, right? Let's see. Would you recommend fasting for teenagers? I think fasting is a great spiritual practice to empty the gut and a full life. My good friend Stephen, Captain Carnivore Con over SC3, I call him. Another mighty tribe and Kiltz. We're all Kiltz listeners, learners, followers, but I follow you too, by the way. This isn't just, it's not the Kiltz side, it's a human side. And as a human, we're all learning together. But absolutely, I think carnivores are for all humans. One meal a day and fasting, do a 3 to 5 day fast once a month, twice a year, you got to figure out what's right for you. But the more you empty the gut, you allow the glycocalyx to heal. The glycocalyx is that sugar layer, the Teflon shield that protects you and prevents the microbes and the other lectins, oxalates, and phytates from getting in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Faye is in the house. Luke is in the house. And it's a good morning to my friend. Thank you stopping in. Appreciate you. Don't forget to do your push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, but most important, do your get-ups. Get up out of bed, off the chair, out of the house. Get up and out and do something. Listen, read, watch, share positivity. If it's the news, always send prayers of healing and health to the world around us. And then you go on to be helpful to others, serving others always. Robin Sharma's book, the Everyday Heroes Manifesto. Let's see. Alcoholic sobriety. Do you know any food substance I can take in order to quit smoking? Carnivore and fasting and faithing. You got to see faith, fertile fatty foods, and fitness through motion. Motion is motivating. My good friend Zach Bitter, that's one of his quotes. And again, you don't have to run on a treadmill. Life is a walkabout, isn't it? Let's see. Sodium requirements to avoid keto headaches. I keep my salt right here. And Redmond's, Malden, Himalayan, many salts around the world. Give yourself a try. But the minerals that are in the salts, and again, I think the Redmond's is wonderful because let's see, what is it about Redmond's? It's ancient sea salt that's been mined in a place where likely it's not exposed to all the plastic microtoxins of the world and the talc and the asbestos. So that's really important. Tammy Day, last week I blacked out outside in my chicken yard. Could being OMAD be making my blood sugar too low, having dizzy spells? Well, are you carnivore, number one, Tammy? Important. But these things happen to us. And again, microbes and viruses and bacteria and yeast and lectins, oxalates, and all this stuff get into our body. They affect our body. And are you drinking enough salt water, mineral water? Mineral water is really it. And yeah, but again, we likely existed for thousands, if not millions of years on one meal a day or less. We didn't carry around a lunchbox or a snack bag with all of our great carnivore bars and carnivore snacks and crisps and all those sort of things. So I say, and yeah, and these things happen to us. Oh my God, don't they happen to us? Let's see. All right, to my mighty tribe, it's a great gathering. Thank you for stopping in. Check out my good friend 5 Minute Body, Rena Alawalia, Ken Berry, Sean Baker, Austin Cavelli. The list goes on. Marie and Craig Emmerich. Again, the keto and the carnivore, right? I think paleo, keto, and carnivore are really great lifestyles. One meal a day in general, I think, is really awesome. But it's a practice and spiritual. I think that's really important every day. Mimi, good morning to you. Carnivore 3 years. Again, just because we're carnivore doesn't mean things aren't going to happen to us, right? We don't even know. And I was talking to Bronson Daunt last night on his live. He invited me in, and I was laying in bed listening to him, and they said, "Hey, Kills, why don't you come on live?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm naked in bed, and I don't think it was a good idea to go live with them." So I quickly put on my shirt and shorts and went down to the living room and put on some lights and like, "Hey, I'm here." No one knew. And we talked about longevity, and there's no proof that carnivore helps your keto or any of these things. You live longer, but you live a most amazing life no matter what it is, and I think that's really important. So again, but I think that for some people, again, you got to go slow and easy. But I can't remember who I was talking to someone else that suddenly had a blackout on and they were carnivore, but I've heard so many blackouts on dropping dead on standard diets too. So we're not stopping. Davo, good morning. DD, good morning. Baha, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my friends all around the globe. Let's see, to my Hungarian friends, Laszlo and Esther Boros. And we're going to get Anthony and Kiltz on with a conversation, three-way conversation. And Esther, you're going to be there too, I hope. Four-way, we're all learning. Sandy Wedlock from Maine. Let's see, reciprocal IVF. My partner eggs is not ready to retrieve, but my body is ready to ovulate. We're doing fresh transfer. Well, you can add estrogen and cetrotide or Alyssa to try to suppress your ovulation. That might help. Don't do Lupron; it'll cause ovulation. So the antagonist, ganirelix or cetrotide for sure. Samer, Masina, Jonathan, Skeely, Buck. Let's see, Buck. Karashi, good morning. Emsa Seven Ahmad, and I pronounce it wrong. Please forgive Kiltzy. What positive, inspiring books, poetry, music are you reading, listening to, watching? Inspiration is critical for us humans every day, and that's why the Bibles were created, to inspire humanity, right, to a new, higher level. Sometimes we get in the dirt like pigs and we fight in the mud, but you need to get to a higher level. Good morning. It's just Rhonda. Let's see, SW33. We're going to Falco scan today. We will crush that. Yeah, that can help. It's no guarantee, but it's, like life. What there's a birth, life, and death. There we are, right? And you're as wealthy, healthy as you think you are. Your world is as big as you make it. George Douglas Johnson. As big as you make it. Who's the maker of your world? Look in the mirror, and there you are. You are right on. Texas, Donald Duck, my good friends in Texas. Shelly Rice Hoot. Good morning. Tammy Day, just a suggestion. Add a snack if dizzy and get off coffee, alcohol, all those things. Absolutely. But a little bit is mineral water and lie down. Again, we got to rest more. You need more restful naps. And then you need to start building the strength in the mind, and I can do be anything. Gaza King, good morning to my friends in Gaza. It's just Rhonda, super excited. Consult today, nice. Seeing my fertility. We have our new IVF bundles, but we're going to work on our all our bundles includes monitoring, meds monitoring, and either IUI, IVF, or immune treatments for everyone in the world. Let's see. So again, my bet is mineral water is what you got to focus on. And I don't do the snacks. But if you want to snack on a little butter and bone broth and bone marrow, go at it. Meditation, prayer, yoga, cold water therapy, breath work. Thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. George Douglas Johnson, your world is as big as you make it. Whatever course you have chosen for yourself, it will not be, it will not be a chore, but an adventure if you bring to it a sense of the glory of striving. If your sights are so far above the merely secure and mediocre, right? As high as you can. It's not which problem causes not menstruating? Well, pregnancy, that's a problem for some. It's a present for most. But again, you're not ovulating. You're getting pregnant. You got some damage to the uterine lining for sure. And but again, the plants. Remember, the plants contain the estrogen, progesterone, like a birth control pill and or the abortion pill, deadly. Fred Montanez, I hope to maximize my optimal health potential and am now on my second day into OMAD after a 72-hour water fast. Fred Montanez. Kiltz is doing the same thing right now. I'm in my second day of a 3-day fast. My last meal was Monday evening. Thursday evening is my next. And again, fasting is spiritual practice. And remember, fat is the only fuel for the Ferrari. Insulin resistance is caused by liver damage. And the liver's function is to make fat via insulin from amino acids and simple sugars. Carbohydrates are never required in the human diet. That means plants are never required. Fiber, fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts never required in the human diet. And glucose is for glycosylation, and amino acids are for proteins. Be sure that we actually ovulated if you get pregnant. That's it. Only if you get pregnant do you know you actually ovulated. It's just Rhonda. Nice. Thanks for, again, questions, comments, thoughts, ideas. There's a question button on the Instagram, See My Fertility, Dr. Kiltz, YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for your questions, comments into the Mighty Tribe team. And invite everyone to KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. It's for free. Lots of great advice. And it's a community of sharing. That's all we're doing here. The community of sharing. There's so many greater communities that are growing every single day in this world. Grateful for that, right? Deborah, Navarrete, Mohammed, good morning. M69N. Let's see, not hungry when we are sick, common cold, influenza, or fever. Because sickness says, do not eat those toxic foods that you've been eating. Let the body rest and heal. You see, you damage the glycocalyx, both of the gut, right? From the lips all the way down to the rectum, you damage the vascular glycocalyx, then you damage the cellular glycocalyx, and you damage the peritoneal lymphatic glycocalyx, right? So what we're learning is something radical and amazing when it comes to health and wellness. Number one is insulin resistance is liver damage. Musa, Petra, Rodriguez, okay. Rod, man, it's going so fast. I apologize. I'm missing you, right? Let's see. Burr, Frank, Bianothome. And the spiritual zone is within everything. God is everything, right? That's the most amazing thing. Can you tell me, please, how much price for your ribeye steak? Oh, that ribeye steak is probably, it may be in the $50 to $80. It's a 32 ounce. It lasts me for 3 to 4 days. That's the amazing part. Gelatin. I don't add gelatin personally. I just eat fatty meat, bone marrow, bone broth, butter, cream, eggs. That's the 99% for Kiltz. I occasionally have, russet potatoes fried in duck grease, lard, or tallow, no skin, extra crispy, dipped in sour cream with the grease from the pan right back on it in salt Malden. That's the very best. But there are plenty of meats that are far more affordable and equally nutritional, by the way. So diets are what you eat, and diets are dead. Nutrition is the value of the food. Animal products, meat, organ meats, bone marrow, bone broth are the very best for all of us. So that's what I recommend for all of us. Let's see. Uh, you want to see when you're pregnant and you have let's see, what cream do you use? I love let's see, what's the name of it? Oh my God. Um, mm, in Rochester, it'll come to me in a second. Many Trinity, a great. There's one in Syracuse. Great raw, really great creams locally, and whether it's pasteurized or not, I don't think that's going to deteriorate. But I don't use cream or butter too much. But I do love butter. Butter and salt is always better. Oh, let's see. Anini Epson. Thank you for the loves, the thumbs up, all of it. I roam. Let's see. Oh boy, you guys. The global pronunciation of names and words around the globe, we're all working together. What is OMAD? One meal a day. My pleasure, Ben. OMAD. And ask the questions because I don't know what all the acronyms mean either, by the way. Why are we not hungry when we're sick? Because the body says don't put those toxic things in your body. Even when you're sick, meat and butter, you might do a little bit of chicken broth, but and there are medicinal properties of some of the vegetables that are put in there, but I don't recommend it very frequently. Betty, my friend, Bevy Girl 20, rock solid. And we're all on the journey together, right? Good, bad, right, wrong, easy, hard. The magic is the mystery of the universe. All right. What haven't I read this morning that I'm meaning to read to you? Um, let's see. We've read a little bit of Marcus Aurelius. We've read some Curtis Christ-based teachings. My good friend Barbara Glanz. And I was listening to Robin Sharma's book, the Everyday Heroes Manifesto. And by the way, each and every one of us are the gods in our own right. And see the beauty of yourself in the mirror and share it with the world. If you can, help others. If you can, help others. If you can't, at least do no harm. Well, I always say, if you can't, you can. Just do it, right? It's a practice. Grass fed, significantly better. I don't think it matters. Grass fed, grass finished, grass fed, grain finished. It's again, it doesn't, it's not the matter that is significance, right? Again, vegan, vegetarian, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, carnivorians, be you and love you, right? And I'm not here to fight and tell everyone you better be a carnivore. If you're suffering, though, and you want to get rid of the toxic chemicals from the plants and those microbes that just love the plants, you get rid of it, right? Let's see. Kendall Dunlap, good morning. And shout out to everyone, by the way. Kendall, Lowe, Ben, let's see, Snore Lord, the Meathead Viking, Caveman Tucker, one meal a day. And again, we're here all to share together. And this is my 5 a.m. This is my morning habit. Positivity, presence, show up, right? All you got to do is shut up, show up. And sometimes it's shut up, just listen, right? Twice the ears, then the mouth, right? And listen. Mama Grubs told me a while back, feed a headache, starve a cold. Let's see. I occasionally do a Motrin, but mostly caffeine for my migraines I used to have forever. Went away when I eliminated plants and alcohol and all those of any significance or frequency, and heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, eliminate. Saladino, Dr. Saladino is a really great guy. He's not animal based. He's an omnivore. That means he supports eating animals and plants because fruits and honey are plant-based. Honey, as Dr. Ken Berry, Proper Human Diet, says, it's bee vomit. Why would you eat bee vomit? I go for cane sugar if I'm going to do sugar at all. And yes, do I ever do a cookie, cake, or ice cream? Yes. Wheat is grass. Yes. Good morning to all. Shanab Man, good morning, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Pamela Campos, April. Let's see. Schoner, Schoner, good morning. Kiltz and everybody. And I'm saying to all my friends around the globe and to my let's see, I got to get to this to my meetup team on the I do a little bit. You can always find Kiltz on WhatsApp. Let's see, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Let's see, there's some others. There's some others there. LinkedIn. Meet Rules, to my Meet Rules team. Let's see, the best community meeting that if so. In general, Rena Alawali's 5-Minute Body is a female place of connection, and again, men and women, we're all working together, but at times you need the feminine touch and the androgenic, the masculine touch, right? And so men, women. But again, for whoever you are in this world, we need to be supportive, loving, kind, and generous to everyone. And healing is for everyone. That's really important. And check out 5-Minute Body, Rena Alawalia, Steak and Butter Gang. Right now, Miss Bella is out for a little bit. Hopefully she's coming back. Stevia as a sweetener. No, I don't. I stay away from the other sweeteners personally. I think, cane sugar's been around for a long time, but minimize minimal, small amounts, maybe once a week, once a month, once a year, once a lifetime. They're never required, and they damage the glycocalyx of the teeth, the gums, the tongue, the tonsils, the gut, the esophagus. Then all this stuff is inhaled into the lungs, and it's damaging, right? Follicles to be before retrieval, anywhere between 16 and 18 SW33, but even at a 15 trigger for those that are lower AMH and older, in the late 30s and 40s. That's it, right? I hope I can understand human beings more, Ben. Look in the mirror, and if you look at all humanity as it is, you understand it is all perfect. See, we're trying to change it, but God's doing the God work, right? You see, our interpretation of what's happening we think is wrong, but God's in charge of all of it always. Always, right? Let's see, the Keto for Fertility cookbook. You have to go to drkiltz.com. If you know someone that's working to have a baby, you got to share it with them, right? Yeah, and again, buy it for them. And we have a lot of books online. Go to drkiltz.com, go to YouTube, go to Amazon, or go to CNY Fertility. The most important thing in life is reproduction. That's it. I love blue cheese, aloe. I do a little bit of blue cheese in my butter and my steak and even on my fries. And again, from time to time, if you cannot minimize or moderate, then you should eliminate. And illumination, right? You're illuminating your life. Your focus of what you put your attention to builds, right? And you are the master. And remember, set your goals so high, you think, oh, I can never reach that. But you set it so high and you say you keep it on your vision board. I do a vision board, between flying jets and learning to skateboard and ski and snowboard and working every single day to build a life of joy, creativity, kindness, harmony, and happiness within all, right? And do your very best. Get up and out and do something and connect. Again, even with those that you don't believe in, that you have anger or sadness or madness, give love every day. Oh, the brain is wider than the sky, Emily Dickinson. The brain is wider than the sky. Well, actually, maybe the mind, right? The brain is a physical entity, but the mind is an eternal experience that is everywhere in the universe. A kind heart is a fountain of gladness, making everything in its vicinity freshen into smiles and smile. And yes, there are a lot of challenges of hardship and all sorts of crazy crap, right? All sorts of craziness, right? Shoot for the stars. What do they say? Aim for the moon. And if you miss, you hit the stars and beyond. And billions and trillions of stars and galaxies and trillions and billions and millions and infinite thoughts you can have. Why would you spend them on negativity, right? God morning, Nikki. Good morning. On my way to get first IUI. All right. I'm making babies. We're making babies. And again, so many of us bring our anger, sadness, and madness, and we're going to fight things. And why do we do that? We've all do it, by the way. I'm not saying you and not me. I do it too. Oh my God, I get angry and mad at Tia and my daughter and my ex-wife and my parents. And then God says, excuse me, taps on my shoulder, excuse me. Listen, loving kindness and always serving others. Yes, 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 sir. Yes, ma'am. That is the way every day. Reno, Nevada. Helen Davis. How are my friends in Reno? All right. Do you have a kind heart? Truly think about this question. Being kind hearted is more than being nice or friendly, it is giving selflessly, acting with generosity, and experiencing great joy in the happiness of others. Being kind hearted, it does not necessarily mean being spiritual, and being spiritual does not always mean being kind hearted. Being nice, unfortunately, does not always come from the kind heart. You must consider the motivations behind the behavior. Niceness comes from a kind heart is the embodiment of a spiritual enlightenment being. But in actuality, simply being kind, even when you're not feeling it, will begin to bring the feeling of kindness, and it will open up your heart to everything. Annalise, Anna, let's see, Anne, Lies Marie, awesome. Let's see, transfer. I've had multiple failed transfers 2020. Can I do to help implantation? Read the Family Building Guide, Seeing My Fertility Family Building Guide on Amazon, Seeing My Fertility, Dr. Kiltz. But first, I'm a mom. I am a mom. And look at the Immune 3, the Immune 4, add IVIG. I think it helps. Even 10 grams, I think, will help for sure. Skateboarding and meat. I'm going to get my new skateboard. I'm excited about it with all my wrist guards and my helmet and all that other stuff, right? Secondary amenorrhea and the treatment, fasting and carnivore, fatty meat, butter, bacon, eggs, critical. And check out, you need to get a little bit of testing, look at ultrasound, blood testing, see what's going on. Make sure your thyroid's in line. My good friend Elizabeth Bright is really great. Dr. Bright from, from Italy. From US, she's in Italy now. She's amazing. Bella's health compromise. Bella is taking care of her family. We all have family reasons sometimes to step back. So let's just send beautiful energy to Bella and Max and her family and healing. But that's where she's at. To my knowledge, I'm sharing it. We're visualized coming back. I'm working with Bella's Steak and Butter Gang, and I think SBG and KMT coming together and doing some things together. That's what we always love to do. Bella is like my hero of life and what she's done with SBG. But Raymond and Emily and Adek and Sally, and I think some others are helping keep it alive. That's it. Rebecca Phelan, good morning. Beautiful, beautiful books. Again, what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? But most of all, what are you thinking? Remember, check out Kiltz's Daily Intentions Inspiration books on Amazon. And what are you thinking, listening, learning? What are you doing in this beautiful life, right? Let's see. Again, thanks for stopping in on Seeing My Fertility. I got a couple more minutes. drkiltz.com, your questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, and Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Let's see. Thanks for stopping in. PregnancySafeCosmetics.com. I checked out that HBO movie. Let's see. What was the name of it again? I always got to go back. Would you just write it in, Max? Not So Pretty. I did. Again, it's great stuff. And so we're all in charge of doing the work, and we have to have love, kindness for the past, and forgiveness in order for us to all move forward in learning to do better. And Plants That Kill, right? You got to get this book, Plants That Kill. I think. Oh, I got it from Amazon. This is by Elizabeth A. Dauncey and Sonny Larson. Plants, they just want to take us down and make us fertilizer, right? Not so pretty. Thank you. Let's see. Summer. See, it's always the highlights. Mari, hello to you. Lorraine, good morning. Let's see. Thank you, God, Lord Creator, for this awesome and amazing day. This beautiful way God has given you and I life. And Malcolm, thank you. Malcolm in the background helping support Kiltz, doing the videos, doing the editing with a great amount of team. We're looking for your input of, hey, what would you like us to share more and more? I happen to be a carnivore keto. One meal a day, I think it's the very best way. But if you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, there are ways to heal. It first starts in the mind. And check out Wim Hof breathing, cold water therapy. Niceness is always from the heart, but you need to, what do they say? Fake it to make it. Start that way today. Don't give it up, right? But give it up. Carnivore or omnivore. Well, Gabby, whatever you choose to eat makes you what you are. But humans, I think, are truly omnivores. We are capable of eating anything, but that doesn't mean that you should. Michelle, good morning. Let's see. Podcast, quite interesting. Can you please advise on how much liver is safe to consume early in pregnancy? I think liver is great for you. I love duck liver, fatty. It's fatty as can be. Eat the fat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. That is the way. I was having trouble finding this. And you could throw in some liver. I love liver and Kiltz's ice cream. Check out dietdoctor.com, drkiltz.com. Let's see, kenberrymd.com, Carnivore Aurelius, Kevin Stock, Sean Baker, Maria Emmerich, the queen of keto and carnivore and fasting. She's amazing. Never give it up and always give it up to God, right? I am a mother. I am a mother. I am a parent. I am a father. I am a parent. I am alive, and life is good. And we are learning today and every day. Right on. Thanks for your comments, questions. Beautiful life we're living, right? Helene Davis, 71-year young lady. Why is that? My lab work is great, but I got older. I need to rest more because we're an old Ferrari, all of us, right? We're an experienced Ferrari. Again, this idea that you're supposed to be one way and not another, it's all made up. You're perfect. I take more naps. I go slower than I did when I was 20, 30, 40, even 50 and 60, right? No, 67 now. I'm in my 68th year. But again, I take more naps. I slow it down. It's okay. This idea that you're supposed to go like you're 10 for the rest of your life, again, it's not quite so true. Is it possible? Yes. But is it likely? No. Take it slow and easy, Helen. You're in perfect shape, my friend. Perfect shape. 71 years young. My good friend Tom Sims, hello to you from Texas. Spotting between periods. Inflammation is the cause of all disease. And if you look at my Kiltz's keto or Kiltz's carnivore, inflammation is caused by 5 things: plant sugars, plant antigens, plant chemicals, fermentation of plants via bacteria and yeast in the gut, and excessive exercise, right? Fazia, there was a longevity of the reproductive system conference in the U.S. May be interesting for you. Yes. Again, part of the longevity of our reproductive system, which is our life system, right? All systems are basically affected by our plant-based low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day, which I don't recommend. OMAD, one meal, one snack, one meal, 2 snacks, but make it fatty meat. That's the very best. And look at the carnivores showing up. And again, if you're in the ketovore side where you're eating some vegetables, I recommend a lot more fatty meat personally. But worms in your poop is caused by plants mostly. The meat we eat is so safe in America. It's amazing. The mind is the master, and that's it, right? All right, a few more minutos for Kiltzy. I've got calls this morning, a busy day at CMI Fertility Syracuse. We're getting ready to get Sarasota Open starting in July. It's going to start a little bit slower. It's going to ramp up more in August, September, October as we're building team members, and really excited about it. So thanks for being so patient with all of us. And again, to my Meat Rules family, collab, to Jocelyn in, I think she was in Seattle. I don't know if she's still there. But to all of my friends around the globe, thank you for stopping in for 1 minute, 5 minutes, the whole hour of power. And it's meant to be an hour of motivation because I use it. Callie Hope, how you doing? Let's see. Live in paradise. We are alive in paradise. Eat liver. Yes, it's very healthy. And is there a way to cook it to taste okay? Well, I love duck liver. I think it's the best. And I'm not a beef liver fan. Chicken liver, I love a little bit better, but always a little bit of butter. Okay, you could throw in a little garlic, but I don't recommend very much. And a little bit of onions, but I stay away from those things in general, right? Gelatin good to eat or not? Well, yeah, gelatin's okay, but I mean, I just go right for the real food. I don't buy the boxed or canned stuff of any significance or frequency. Olive oil, avocado oil, it's okay. I really stick to, again, I don't go to the plant oils, I go to the animal meats. Let's see. Would you recommend fasting for teenagers? Absolutamundo. And alcohol, remember, my friends, alcohol is deadly. You know that. And the majority of the alcohol is made in the gut. If you're eating a high plant-based diet, your gut is full of plants your entire life. And bugs and plants get along really nicely because they make alcohol and then they make you brain dead. ADHD, OCD. Have a beautiful day. PregnancySafeCosmetics.com, OurAncestorsFoods.com. Let's see. Oh, another one. The Carnivore Bar. And don't forget one other. All right, thanks for, let me step out for a minute. Las Vegas Keto and Health Expo. It's Keto and Health Expo. I'll be there giving a talk on a fertile life, on like how keto, carnivore, and fasting will really improve your life. It's the most amazing thing. And it's going to be, let's see, what are the dates? It is, they give me a dates here. I didn't get the dates. Keto, just look up Las Vegas Keto and Health Expo. It's this September. And we got some tickets. I got some tickets to give away. Let's see. It is September 28th, 29th, and 30th. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Be there. Come up to Kiltz and ask questions, take pictures, share your thoughts and ideas. We're all in this together. Erica, I have no pets. And if you have a cat or a dog, they are carnivores. They are not omnivores. They need to eat fatty meat and eliminate all the plants. Look carefully of what we are feeding our dogs and cats, our pets, just like we're feeding our children. We need to feed our children fatty meat, eggs, bacon, butter, cream. That's the very best way. Some ice cream from time to time. You will see their brain evolve and their mind be masterful. I didn't hear the answer. What size? 16 to 18, SW33, 16 to 18 millimeters. All right. Be kind every day. Paul Anthony, you are amazing. I love you, my friend. To all my friends around the globe, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Thanks for stopping in. You are the master lion of your life. You are the temple. Treat it like the most expensive, valuable, irreplaceable entity ever created in the universe. Why not? Right? Why not? Thank you. All right, Brock Nelson. Let's see. Oh, I love I usually use cast iron or my black pearl pottery for cooking. Diabetes is caused by our plant-based recommended diet. And I'm sorry, Jocelyn Center and all the others that are managing diabetes. My beautiful sister Marianne passed of diabetes, age 4 to age 52. The recommended diet is plant-based and insulin. That's deadly for humanity. If you simply go fatty meat, one meal a day, or even less, see, you got to eat the fat. You got to eat the butter, the cream. You got to eat the fat. the eggs, right? When you do live cooking, I'll do some live cooking. I do a little bit. Sometimes I'm weaving in and out. I, I'm still working my 24/7, 365 fertility day job, which I love. Thank you for being here, by the way, to everyone. Diabetes is a disease of a plant based recommended diet, which is deadly for humanity. Have a super blessed day, my friends, from Gigi's Family Kitchen. We will be there. And there's so many great people doing cooking out there. Love it. And thank you for stopping in. Maybe we'll do some burgers, simple burgers where I take the liver and put it in the burger and put a little cheese on it. Love it. And it's a smashed burger. But you got to enjoy your life every day. And if you're not, enjoy your life every day. Be loving, kind, and generous to the mirror and everyone reflected from that. God